Assalamu alaikum. Today we discuss the physics related numerical of the topic vector and equilibrium. First we discuss the numerical. A person throw a ball straight up with a speed of 12 meter per second. If the bus is moving at 25 meter per second, what is the velocity of the ball to an observer on the ground? Here says that the person throw a ball straight up with a velocity 12 meter per second and the bus is moving with velocity 25 meter per second. This is v1 and this is v2 velocity. Now we find the what is the velocity of the ball to an observer on the ground. अब हमने जो है ऑब्जर्वर जो ग्राउंड में है उसके लिहाज से वेलोसिटी फाइंड करनी है बॉल की कि वो क्या है. हमने क्या फाइंड करना है? रिजल्टेंट of velocity v. We know that we can find the resultant of the velocity by formula under root v1 का square plus v2 का square. v1 that is equal to 12 का square plus v2 that is equal to 25 square. 12 square plus is equal to 144. 25 square that is equal to 625. When we add them, we get the 769 under root 769 that is equal to 27.74 meter per second. Now we find the angle, but angle is not us. Only we find the velocity of the ball to an observer, that is the 27.74 meter per second. ये क्या, ये कौन कमेंट में क्या लिखा है? GLE, I don't understand. Okay, now we discuss the second numerical. In second numerical, they ask the football leave the foot of punter at an angle of 54 degree at a speed of 21 meter per second. Determine the horizontal and vertical component of the velocity. Here is the given the initial velocity of the ball that leave the foot of the punter at an angle of 54 degree. Speed is that is equal to 21 meter per second. Make an angle 54 degree. Find the horizontal and vertical component. Now we resolve the velocity v1 into two components. v1x horizontal component and v1y, that is the vertical component of the velocity v1. Now how we can find the horizontal and vertical component of the velocity? We know the formula of horizontal component of velocity, that is equal to v1 cos of theta. Now here v1 that is given 21 cos angle, that is the 54 degree. So cos of 54 degree, that is equal to 0.5878. So v1x, that is equal to 12.34 meter per second. Now we find the vertical component of the velocity. Vertical component of the velocity, that is the v1y, is equal to v1 sin theta. So here put the value v1, that is equal to 21 sin theta, that is equal to 54 degree. So v1y, that is equal to 21 multiplied by, if we multiply it direct, then we get the answer, that is the 16.99 meter per second. That is the vertical component of the velocity. So vertical component of the velocity v1 y, that is equal to 16.99 meter per second. So v1 is equal to 12.34 meter per second and v1y, that is equal to 16.99 meter per second. अच्छा जी, मानिश लम्हा का मैसेज आया है, हाय हाय, कैसे हैं आप? ठीक है। Now we solve the third numerical. In the third numerical, they asked the 1.48 kg school bag hang in the middle of a cloth line, causing it to sag by an angle of 3.50 degree. Find the tension in the cloth line. Here we take the cloth line. In the cloth line in the center, we hang a school bag, that is the mass is given. So here we take the weight of the school bag, that is equal to W is equal to mg. Here is the tension that is created in the cloth line, that is represented by T. Here the cloth line that make an angle of 3.50 degree with the horizontal. What they asked, find the tension in the cloth line. We find the tension in the cloth line. First we discuss the component of the tension T. We divide the tension T into two components, that is the T cos theta and T sin theta. At this direction they also will divide the component T into the two component, that is the horizontal component T cos theta and vertical component, that is the T sin theta. Now we sum of all the forces along the x-axis must be equal to 0 according to first condition of equilibrium. First condition of equilibrium, summation of x is equal to 0. So here we take the t cos theta, that is on the right side, or sorry, that is on the left hand side, and right side that is also the t cos theta but is opposite direction. So here we take the minus sign, that is equal to 0. So summation of fx is equal to 0. Now we discuss that the vertical component of the forces, vertical component of the forces along y-axis is also equal to 0. Here we take the vertical component, that is t sine theta and t sine theta. Both have the same direction. So we plus these two values, t sine theta plus t sine theta, and weight that is acting downward, that is also in the y direction but in opposite to the, but in opposite that we take in the negative direction. So we take minus w is equal to 0. These two values are same, so plus these two values, 2t sine theta is equal to w, and t is equal to w over 2 sine theta. Here we find the value of weight, mass that is given 1.84, and gravity that is the 10. So weight that is equal to 18.4 Newton. So here put the value 18.4 to sine theta, that is equal to 3.50 degree. So here the tension T, that is equal to 150 Newton. Here we find the tension in the cloth line. Hope we hope you like my video. Please like, subscribe and share. Next we discuss the next numericals, that is also related to vectors and equilibrium. अगर आपको यहाँ तक कोई किसी न्यूमेरिकल में प्रॉब्लम हुई हो तो आप मुझसे टेक्स्ट करके पूछ सकते हैं. बाकी अल्लाह हाफिज़.